Hi friends, this is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. This is my Joy of Blue collaboration video. Joy of Blue is a collaboration that I started just to get people to make something with blue. Some people are doing fabrics, mixed media, cards, journals, whatever. It could be painting a wall. It could be an art project that has a bunch of blue. If you want to join us, you can hashtag it and join right in. Now for this collaboration, it's unusual for you to see a journal that has a green cover. But when I was working on the butterfly themed journals, I realized that of course I have a ton of beautiful blue stuff, lots of butterflies, all kinds of things. Even now, I have stuff. There needed to be a blue journal. Instead of making an 8th one, I switched number 7 to blue. It had this gorgeous cover already with this big blue butterfly right here, and this one, and this one. It's ready to be blue. Now, I have a ribbon tied around it because I have just finished it and I'm trying to manage it a little bit. And part of it is I've just put too much stuff in the pockets. The person that has dibs on it could easily take all the stuff out, throw it on the kitchen table, and thin it down if they want. And I always recommend that people get a journal from me and make it their own. You might see things that are familiar or we made last year or somewhere along the way. This is from a tissue box. When I get my Kleenex boxes, if they are blue, I save that and die cut it. So it's a big piece from a tissue box. It flips up and I've stamped. You can make anything happen, and I have a washi tape here with butterflies and then a great big gorgeous butterfly that I have fussy cut on here. This is when you buy keys, I think at Home Depot, you get this little envelope. I don't know what it said on it, but I loved that it said attention. So I left that and then I collaged on top of it and used this stamp. Your wings already exist. All you have to do is fly. And there are little butterflies here and little butterflies here, and of course butterfly paper. And then this was a piece of paper that when I went on a blue dyeing spree, I had put in there. They're like little tiny greeting cards. And I thought, oh, that's just fun in the pocket. And some ribbon on it. Over here, another, we made it somewhere along the way piece. A little vellum envelope with some blue die cuts and stickers of butterflies. This was something that I think I put together as I was working on these journals. This part was already together, the dream and the collage pieces. I think that was a counter cleanup. And then I added joy and a butterfly puffy, a couple more butterflies. I love puffy stickers. They get away from you in journals pretty quick. So I really tried to restrain myself. Then I have cards in here. One of those clusters that I made, Bonnie and Clive inspired me to make these. And so I have a whole bunch of them sitting around, different stitched on, stamped on pieces. I added some, so there's a metallic thread in here and there's metallic on the page and it flips up. Then here, I made this piece and showed it to you in updates recently. The other side is super cute, but it just didn't work for me, so I glued it down. I wanted to cover up the pink because I know that this person, she's pretty much with me on the pink thing, so we had to knock it back. This is just a collaged envelope, and then I have a card in it with stamps in a strategic place and tied with gorgeous fabric. We'll touch of that for you. Then right here, this is a Happy Mail piece. Do you have any of these sitting around? They were enamel sticker circle bubbles thing. Chris Cuts Paper sent these to me, I think. And they are fabulous. I had Happy Mail. One of you had sent me these butterfly papers. And it's just a circle punch glued onto the back of that. And then I let it dry. And then I glued it onto the page, put something heavy on it. So it's like a big glossy accents type thing when you're done. Just fun to try. I wasn't sure it would work, but it seems like it's going to stick. And then this is a pocket right here too, but it's kind of a clunky pocket because it's collaged on the back. This is why I put this paper in here. I liked the pink that showed through a little bit, and then this is a giant wood stamp. I picked this up at a half price day at a thrift store near me. I'm pretty sure I only paid $1, and it's just magical. This was the second or third stamp off of it, so I just like how you have those blue florals, and then the pink's okay because it's coming through the other side. This side was a little bold. If it costs you your piece, then it's too expensive. That's a Prima journaling card. And then just a little tiny thing in here just to show that it's a pocket, pretty much is all that's doing. Explore more, worry less. I went back and forth. I was going to add more to this page. This wasn't the actual item, but something right there. A journaling card with a butterfly. And then these are little bags that I sewed. This was probably a cereal box liner. These are handy for ephemera. You don't have to keep it in your journal, but just fun stuff. This is a floral vellum. Not sure if you can really tell. And then I put a vellum sticker on this page. So this is a giant sticker. Oops, caught my butterfly. That says, stop worrying about the potholes in the road and enjoy the journey. And then I think, do we have journaling video of this? I don't recall if you guys have seen this. Maybe not, because I made this video when my friend Katie was here, so you haven't seen it. May you always be brave enough to fly. When it's dark enough, you can see the stars. And then it just slides right back in there. Does it have a purpose? No. Do you ever have to take it out? No. Is it fun that you know it's there? Yeah, it's fun. The nickels are blue. So if you have some of those old coin rollers and you're a blue fan. Okay, this is, I don't know. I think the packaging to a 12 by 12 paper, it has a little bit of a texture and it's vinyl-y. And I stitched around it, then glued it onto the page that I had stamped behind. And then one of you sent me this in Happy Mail, and I just thought it was precious in this pocket. It's a little bit thick, but it's just cute. Really plays off those colors. Then we have this page with 2 layers of textile. And up here, I have a button dangle that's blue and white. And I also put a butterfly charm on it. And if you've been watching for a while, you know that like jewelry and charms and that kind of stuff, that's not really my gig. I don't even know what these little things are all called, but I have fun. So you can move it around. It is just clipped on there with a bulb pin, I don't know, but you can move it. Then this page I really didn't do anything with. I thought about it and I thought, nope, I'm just gonna leave it. If you don't like lavender, knock that down, just cover it up. Okay, these are little tiny Post-its, okay, on a page. One of you gave me those in Happy Mail, I'm pretty sure. They're precious. Life is tough, but so are you. And this is a little lavendery, but kind of blue, and I've inked the edges and it has a cute paper clip. Again, that's adding some thickness, so if you don't love it, take it out. Trust your heart, and this is all collaged. This was from a video somewhere along the way, probably cleaning up the counter. Bit of music, some blue mixed media lost along the way. Oh, the leftovers from, that might have been a Stampin' Up paper. They had that blue pack. Oh my gosh. The fears we don't face become our limits. The sign of a beautiful person is that they always see the beauty in others. Both of those have butterflies, and you can write on the back. And then this is a pocket. I didn't glue it down. You can decide, you can use it in a different journal, whatever, but it's a blue shimmer paper, so it pretty much is beautiful anywhere. Look at this. This is that butterfly die cut that Kathy sent me, and I had been dual layering it. I don't know how well glitter paper works on camera, but I laid it down here to decide what the back color should be, and I just loved it, so I glued it down. So it says blessed, then it opens up and it's a pocket. Then I add this purple butterfly shaker from, I don't know, maybe I was demoing making shakers or something, and I thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna add that. Just a Girl Growing Wings, and it's purple and gold, and then it has teal behind it, so it really ties in here. And then I put a little purple card right here, mostly just so you know it's a pocket. Great big pocket here, ready to mess up. Oh my gosh, this page I had to stop myself. I kept going. Okay, this is a pocket, made it in some other video, maybe it was counter cleanup. It says blessed, and it has a whole bunch of collage goodness on it and some texture. Added a butterfly. This is a napkin that one of you sent me that just makes me happy. So I added a bit of it in here. Love it over the green. This green and blue is one of my favorite combos. And then this die, Noni has this. She gave me this butterfly, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it is just a knockout right here. This tag is just paper clipped on, so it could come off and go anywhere. Some more journaling cards, a little butterfly. This was a greeting card. Inspire. I like those. Can't even decide which way to put them in. And again, take stuff out, move it all around. Never feel limited because of how the person that made it put it together. Stencil paste, butterflies, and a clock. The other side of that pocket. So we're going down the other side of the journal now. This is a pocket right here. There's so much stuff in here though. I guess I could just spread stuff around. This is a tiny, cute little pocket. This is a room key. You know, when you go to a hotel and you get those things that you put your key in, it was two-sided, really thick. It was a pocket itself, and I hadn't used it, but it had this mixed media paste and fabric and follow your heart, and I had to use it, so I cut it down and just glued it onto the page. It's just one layer now. It was just too thick. That's why I hadn't used it, but I love these colors all together. Oh my gosh. Okay, one of you sent me this in Happy Mail. I rounded the corners, inked the edges, and we have a darling little tuck spot that looks like I made it to go with this page. Did I have this one in here twice? I think I might. I'm gonna take one out. Use it for something else. Look at this little guy. One of my little clusters on a scrap of that cute little butterfly paper. And it just tucks in here really nice. Some butterflies, a giant butterfly die cut, an envelope that's stamped in blue and black and inked edges, and I don't know how I feel about this one. This one might be trash. I don't know. I put it in. It's blue and cream, and then I stamped white on it. I don't love it. I don't love anything about it. I don't know. I tried it. I just wanted a splash of navy in there. Okay, do all things with love. This is something that we made, I'm sure, in a counter cleanup video. There is a plethora of weird things in here. Paper, textiles, some strings off the counter, some more strings, half a little silver doily, and it had all these butterflies stitched into it already and a bit of blue fabric with stars. And then I added this back layer so it matches this. And then a journaling card with a blue butterfly sticker and a dragonfly. Okay, this page went a little crazy, but it's fun. Okay, one of you sent me this card, and I was just bound and determined to use it. It's, I don't know what it is, actually. Super cool paper. Maybe it was part of a greeting card, glittered up, and then the inside is gorgeous too, almost like, you know, the tone down of the pattern. So you could write on this easily. I put it in with butterfly washi, and then this side is all glittered up, and I put live the life of your dreams. That was just a little die cut that I stamped on, and it played up the blue. Stamped on this page and stitched some blue ribbon with white polka dots on it. Love that. And then this page, they're different collections. They didn't come together, but you can't. They're so similar. Your brain almost doesn't process that there's dimension on the page. I took 3 fussy cut butterflies and just glued them onto this page. There's no pockets, there's no trick. It's just a fun page. And I was knocking back the pink. Okay, then over here, just some teal on this paper that has the teal in it. This I made in something else. It was a Smash Our Stash video, I'm sure, and I just loved it. I think I had to use brads and a white pen, put some little stitching around it. So cute. Suggestions. Describe your ideas. What are the benefits? Additional comments. I think one of you sent me this in Happy Mail. I love it, and it's blue. This is one of my favorite papers. Interrupt anxiety with gratitude. I think I must have really liked these, right? I got a lot of them. This is a tag, and I put special at the top of it. This was definitely clean off the counter playing with stuff. This is super vintage paper from a giant scrapbook and all kinds of embellishments sewed onto it. And then one of the blue papers from this journal. And this just pops with it. The other side of that. I have another one of these too. I might just put it right here. Has a sticker on it. Let's get the sticker. So this is a die cut glitter pocket. And I'm just going to stick this one in here. Well, it might not fit. Might get bent up. I'll put it somewhere else. And I didn't glue the bottom. Finally, took me like, what, five journals to figure that out. So you can tuck something pretty large into it, like that. It's a little delicate. That might be a little big. And use more of the page. Maybe I should have straightened it out more. But it's just cute. Butterflies on your page. I'm going to stick this one in here. So it's here. This butterfly is loose. Problematic. This is another one. In case you want it for something. Cute little journaling card that says scatter joy. You have to have some joy snuck in there. And This was a collaged piece from something else. I love it. I don't really know if it's cohesive with the journal, but I like the piece, okay? So it has Happy Mail and all sorts of good things from you guys. And then I just added the blue butterfly. And up here, one of those clusters and a piece of paper that had some gold because there's gold here. And then you can write your secrets up here. And then this page, I've got a tag that's super thick, and I tried to keep it up in the journal because it was getting away from me. Again, maybe too much stuff. And then the back is just simple. And I wrote crafting and relaxing right there. So that is the blue one. What do you guys think of that? Is there some joy of blue in that? I think that one got a little bit away from me. It's because I have so much blue stuff just sitting out on the counter. I think, in a day or two, it's going to settle back down. Like I said, I just finished it, so it's very crocodile right now, but there's nothing wrong with that. A journal doesn't have to lay flat. Sometimes as they age, they settle down too. All their fibers and papers learn they're supposed to be folded. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out the other collaborators in Joy of Blue and see what they made this month. You can also find us on Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And thank you very, very much for being part of Joy of Blue, all of those who joined in. Bye-bye.